Now to the latest in the Emergencies Act Inquiry. First, we hear about conversations between the federal government and the provincial government on how Sylvia Jones, who was Ontario's Solicitor General at the time, was invited to meetings but didn't show up. And as Sean Cowan tells us, things got really heated when the lawyer representing the convoy was kicked out.
The day started off with Marco Mendocino, Minister of Public Safety, describing what his role was during last winter's rally in Ottawa.
We gave advice to the government with regards to the decision to invoke the Emergencies Act and then subsequently to revoke the Emergencies Act.
Minister Mendocino was then asked about Sylvia Jones, Ontario's Solicitor General, and how there was a perception that the Ford government didn't want to be visible during the convoy rally. A text message between Mendocino's chief of staff and a staff member at the Prime Minister's office was displayed as evidence. The message described a conversation between Sylvia Jones and Marco Mendocino.
By Jones, I assume you mean Ontario, and can have my boss reach out again, but the last call got pretty frosty at the end when he was saying, we need the province to get back to us with their plan. Quote unquote, I don't take edicts from you, you're not my boss. Scroll down again. Yes, obviously not you, she said that. Does that accord with your recollection of the conversation you had with Minister Jones?
There was definitely some colorful vernacular towards the end of that call. I'm happy to say that both Minister Jones and I still enjoy a very productive and positive rapport.
Later in the morning, things got a little heated when the lawyer representing the convoy wanted to call a last-minute witness, but he wasn't allowed.
We're given 15 minutes to cross-examine, to elicit relevant and material evidence. And we have relevant and material witnesses here, all of these statements from these staffers, and have suppressed records.
I have no idea at this point where this is going, so I'm going to take the break.
After the break, more back and forth.
We filed 2 motions in writing at your direction that you've refused to rule on with respect to the redaction of documents from the Government of Canada.
You're speaking,
that has not been ruled on, and they've been filed for days.
I will take a break while you're asked to leave.
Security then removed lawyer Brendan Miller from the hearings, and the Emergencies Act Inquiry resumed. And the Emergencies Act Inquiry will continue this week with other ministers being called upon as witnesses, including Deputy Prime Minister Chrystia Freeland and Prime Minister Justin Trudeau.